So class 5, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 10, the world of microbes. So here in this chapter we will study about different microbes or microorganisms, because microorganisms are known as microbes, or the other name for microbes is known as microorganisms, and these are the organisms those which are not visible to our eyes because of their extremely minute size. That means they are very small, that they are not visible to our eyes. That is why they are called microbes, that means very small, or microorganisms, that means very small living organisms. So they have very small size, they are not visible to our eyes, that is why they are called microbes. Micro means small, so microbes means small, very small organisms or living things which are not visible to our eyes. So sometimes you have seen that our left out milk, if we will have left out milk and we will keep it in warm weather, then it will be quickly turns to sour because of microorganisms. So this change is caused by the rapid growth of microorganisms. If you will have left out milk and you will keep it out in warm weather, it will turn sour. That is because of the microorganisms. So microorganisms are found in the air, soil, water, food materials, everywhere. They even lie all over plants and animals, including human beings. It's very difficult to find a place where microorganisms are not present. Only thing is we are not able to see them with our eyes, but they are found everywhere in the air, soil, water, food. So they lie all over plants and animals, including human beings also. So there is no such place that where microorganisms are not present. So to see the microorganisms, we can't see the microorganisms with our eyes, naked eyes. So to see the microorganisms, we need an instrument. That instrument is called microscope. So microscope is an instrument which is used to see the tiny objects, because microscope magnifies the things or makes them look bigger. So the microorganisms, when we look under microscope, they microscope magnify their images and makes them look bigger. So that is why microscope is used to see the microorganisms. Microscope is an instrument used to see the tiny things. So after studying the under the microscope, we came to know that there are 5 major group of microorganisms. So microorganisms are also categorized into 5 major groups. So we will discuss all the groups in detail. So first of all, first group is bacteria. So first group of microorganism is bacteria. Some bacteria are harmful, some are very beneficial. Bacteria are very important for us, and some are causing dangerous disease also. So harmful bacteria, they causes dangerous disease like tetanus, blood poisoning, typhoid, cholera, diphtheria and tuberculosis. So like these diseases are caused by harmful bacteria. So disease causing bacteria, they are known as germs. The bacteria which causes disease, they are called germs. So disease causing bacteria or the germs, they causes various poisonous disease like blood poisoning, typhoid, tetanus and all. So beneficial, along with the harmful bacteria, there are some bacteria which is good for us. So the beneficial bacteria, they break down waste like dead bodies of plants and animals. So they help to increase the fertility of the soil. So bacteria increase the soil fertility. Some bacteria help in the formation of curd and cheese. Some bacteria live in our intestine and help in digestion. So some are there, those who are causing diseases, and some are helpful for us. So beneficial bacteria, they break down the waste like dead bodies of plants and animals. And some bacteria increase the soil fertility, and some are helping in the formation of curd and cheese. We are making curd from milk, that is also because of a kind of bacteria. So some bacteria live in our intestine and our food is getting digested, helping in the digestion process. So under the microorganisms, first category is bacteria. So bacteria are also harmful. Some bacteria are harmful and some bacteria are very beneficial. So the bacteria which are harmful, which are causing disease, they are called germs. The disease causing bacteria, they are called germs. They causes diseases like tetanus, blood poisoning, typhoid, cholera, etc. So many diseases are caused by them. Along with this, some bacteria are beneficial. So beneficial bacteria, they helps in increasing the soil fertility by decomposing the dead bodies of plants and animals. They help in the formation of curd and cheese. They also help in the process of digestion in human body. So next type of microorganism is our fungi. After bacteria, next type of microorganism is fungi. So many people, for many people, they say that fungi are mushrooms and toadstools, but these are not fungi. These are just visible parts of the fungi. But many people think that fungi means mushrooms and toadstools, but mushrooms and toadstools, these are just the visible parts of fungi. Most of the fungi are microscopic. That means we can't see them with our naked eyes. We can see only with the help of the microscope. So they are microscopic. Fungi do not prepare their own food. They don't have any green color pigment, chlorophyll, or they can't do the photosynthesis, or they do not prepare their own food. They depend on ready-made supply of food. So fungi, they are not able to prepare their own food. They break down the remains of dead plants and animals into simplest substances, and they do not only feed on the dead matter, but also they attack the living plants and animals and can cause diseases. So it is on, not only it is depending on the dead matter, but also it can attack the living plants and animals for the nutrients, and then it can cause diseases to them. So fungi means, fungi are the microscopic organisms. They are visible only under the microscope. They do not prepare their own food. They depend on the ready-made supply of the food. They break down the remains of plants and animals to get the simplest substance. But fungi do not only feed on the dead plants and animals, but also it attacks the living plants and animals and can cause diseases to them. So penicillin is the first antibiotic drug which is obtained from a fungus. So first antibiotic drug, that is known as penicillin, it is obtained from a fungus. So yeast are used to produce alcoholic drinks and make the bread rise. So first antibiotic drug is penicillin, which is obtained from fungus, and yeast is used to produce alcoholic drinks, and it is used to make the bread rise. For baking bread and all, we use yeast. Some fungi are used to flavor the food. So yeast is used in the preparation of dosa, bread, all the baking products. We are using yeast so that it can it make the bread soft and spongy. It makes the bread rise. It is also used in the preparation of dosa. So mostly some fungi are used to flavor the food. So this is all about the fungi. So now today we had studied about the two types of microorganisms. First is bacteria and second one is fungi. So bacteria are both harmful also and beneficial also, and fungi is also break down the remains of plants and animals into the simplest substance. Along with this, it also attack the living plants and animals. For good thing is, first antibiotic drug penicillin, that is obtained from a fungus, and yeast is also used to make the bread soft and spongy, to make the alcoholic drinks, to make the bread rise. It is used in the preparation of dosa and many other food items. So this is all about the two types of microorganism, that is bacteria and fungi. In the next class we will discuss about another type of microorganisms.